Hello everyone and welcome to How to Beat Contra. This is for the 300 sub special. And right now you're just going to want to move forward, shoot some stuff, get the machine gun, shoot this orb, get the rapid fire, and just keep moving forward. Yeah, like pretty much the key to this game is to try not to stop firing. You always want your gun to be going. Right here's a little tricky spot, but we want this orb, so just make sure you dodge that bullet. You're going to get this S, and that is the spread gun, which is the most overpowered weapon in the game, and you gotta love it. Alright, you want to watch out for these turrets, because they can change direction, and you'll have more turrets like this that'll pop up. Honestly, this is the only place in the game you see those turrets, which is kind of interesting. If you lost your spread gun already, let's go ahead and shoot that, and just get to the top of this and walk off, and you'll get your spread gun back. Now right here, it's going to be another rapid fire. More of these turrets. We're already getting to the end of this stage. Alright, you're going to want to take this turret out. Take this turret out. Just watch out, you know, you have to shoot at an angle to get to them. Alright, you got a sniper at the top here. You shoot him. Stand at the back of this. You don't want to stand too close, because as you can see that those turrets are shooting bullets. Okay, then you go down to the bottom. There you go. That's the first stage of Contra. And there's 8 stages in total. This stage is a little different because it's from a different perspective. Now, these you just want to avoid moving forward until that electric fence goes away, because if you don't, you'll get shocked and it stuns you, and that leaves you open for attack. So the main goal of these is to just usually blow up those little turrets, and then you want to go for the circular thing. You don't have to blow up the turrets, but sometimes it's best to, just so you don't get shot up. And you definitely want to watch for stuff coming from the bottom of the floor when you've got those little holes there you can see. They'll try and roll those out and hit you. Those can be destroyed with gunfire. But yeah, right here, once you get those out of the way, you just kind of strafe back and forth, shoot that center thing, and you're good. Alright, we're already to the boss of the second stage here. Okay, I normally take out these turrets before destroying all the circular, like, little things here. Just because once you do that, you'll awaken the boss. And you just want to avoid their circular fire. Just kind of strafe run back and forth. And they're a piece of cake. Okay, now we're going to the third level, which is the waterfall. And this is where things get a little bit more spicy. This stage is very tricky. There's a lot of bullets that are going to be flying your way, a lot of obstacles. First off, you got these falling rocks. You want to try to get past those holes as quickly as possible, because they're just going to spawn more rocks. You got snipers who are going to shoot bullets at you. You got these guys that are just your regular infantry. They're going to be spawning all over the place and trying to kill you. You got these other sniper guys that are down below shooting grenades. They're going to be annoying. You've got turrets everywhere. So the best thing to do is just try and memorize where the stationary targets are, like your snipers, your turrets, and get them out of the way as fast as you can. Watch out for bullets because they're hard to see. But like right here, you see that turret up in the left corner? You want to jump to activate it and then shoot it. And here we've got another grenade guy, so we're going to jump to activate him, shoot downward to the left, and hit him. Here's another spread gun. Now what we're going to want to do here is first just jump up to where the spread is, activate that turret. Don't jump at all. Blow those up. Now jump, shoot downward towards that sniper. Then you're going to want to avoid bullets here. That part can be a bit tricky. You're gonna want to shoot this turret first and kind of strafe run back and forth to shoot that other turret. This part can be tricky too because guys will spawn from each corner of the screen all the time. Same thing here. You're gonna want to ascend, keep kind of shooting upward to take out any of the enemies that are up above. And we're already to the boss here. Now this can be a little tricky because he fires these fire projectiles. And they move a little slow, and they track you a little bit, so you definitely want to stay away from them. Okay, so if you stand right here and just fire upwards, and don't move, he can't hit you. Okay, and that's level 3. So now we're going to the second base, which is a little bit longer than the first one. And so there's going to be a lot more room, so you're just going to kind of do what you did before. Just kind of strafe back and forth. If bullets are coming your way, just duck. But you don't want to turtle too much. You don't want to stay ducked for too long because they'll start throwing grenades at you. And that makes you get up and move. See, like that. Even if you're not, you know, crouching, they'll do that. But they start trying to make up ways to keep you from turtling. Okay, we're just going to break these away. Keep kind of strafing back and forth to avoid that fire. And we're good to go. Okay. Here we're just going to do the old crouch. Try to get rid of those as quick as possible. Got an extra life. Okay, we're going to go for the center turret first. Then we'll go to the sides. Okay, any of these red guys, if you kill them, they drop power-ups. That was a rapid fire. If they drop an F, don't get it, because we don't need it. That's fire, like the flamethrower type thing, and it's not as great in this game. I don't really care for it much. Now this one's going to be a little bit trickier. We have to jump and shoot. So you definitely want to like make sure any enemies on the screen are taken out before you do that. Okay, we're going to watch out for the grenades. Okay, we're going to take out these side turrets first. Then we're going to do it like we did last time, or just strafe back and forth. Till the center's gone, and we're good. Okay, now this one, we've only got one of those turret things, but it will spawn enemies that can shoot. You want to avoid those. Okay, before we blow up that last one... Yeah, well, we already did. But anyway, so we started the boss a little bit earlier than we wanted, but he shoots these, it shoots these circular ball things that are very annoying. If you let them go loose, they will just wreak havoc. So anyway, you want to shoot the enemy when it's coming together, because that's the only time it's vulnerable. But anyway, that is level 4. Okay, so here is the snowfield. This is where things get ramped up quite a bit. Okay, here there's going to be grenades that go in certain patterns. They kind of have a deceptive, like, area where they explode. And learning those patterns is very important. I would definitely take some time to do that. And these turret guys are going to be your new best friends, because they're going to appear all through the rest of the game. And they're tricky. The only way to get past their gunfire, if you're head-on with them, is to duck. So what we're going to do is be careful, because, yep, see, that can happen. Because these guys, when they shoot their bullets, it tends to blend in, and you don't want to walk off platforms like that. So you want to be careful. Just time out. You know, take your time. And that was a that was a close save. So anyway, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to wait for this guy to poke his head up, fire a shot into his face. We don't have to worry about him anymore. Now you want to be careful here too, because there's usually a sniper there, yeah. And the snipers are assholes. So here's a part where you kind of have to give your thumb a little bit of a workout. You're going to tap just as quick as you can. and blow that thing up. If you get as far back, as far as you can go to the left of the screen when they appear, you'll see more turret guys. Want to duck when you see them. But anyway, if you get as far back as you can go, and then press right. So as far back as I can go, press right, and then just start firing. Their projectiles will not hit you. Just don't move forward any. Don't panic or anything. Just keep your fingers off the D-pad. Alright, we got more turret guys. Snowfield is getting wrapped up here. We got one of the hardest parts coming up right here. Okay, you want to duck, because the troops can now shoot pretty quick. Is right here where you got stuff going and you got turrets, so you want to take your time and learn those patterns. I know this is all too much to take in at once, but we're just trying to get through it. Okay, so this boss, you kind of want to stand in the center and just fire as quick as you possibly can. He will shoot out these little UFO looking things, and they will make your life hell, and you gotta jump over them. So this is the energy zone, stage 6. This one you're gonna want to take it easy and just take your time, shoot back behind you a lot, and then you're gonna want to shoot these guys and make sure you take out any snipers you see as soon as you can. All right, we don't want to jump down too soon because those guys are appearing and shooting stuff. Okay, we want to... Oh, yeah. You don't want to jump when that thing's going. So anyway... I did it again. Okay. So just wait and then jump. The jump's a little tricky sometimes because it goes a little further out than you might think. If that makes any sense. Okay, so here you definitely want to duck and then jump up. But you want to wait through, like... right after you get under it, you want to wait through a cycle like this. You don't want to just jump. Alright, there's going to be a sniper there. We're going to bait that to come out by moving forward. And then we're going to jump over. Now what we're going to do here is die. Okay, you want to try to grab that. I've lost a lot of lives just playing carelessly. And that's the name of the game in Contra. It'll happen. I have some runs where I get through and just don't die a single time. Then I have others that I do. But anyway, that B power up makes you invulnerable. So that thing's very handy. So now we're coming up on the boss. Okay, he throws these little razor discs and just walks towards you menacingly. So you just want to he can throw up to 3 of those, and the timing can be really tricky if you panic. So just want to keep shooting him until he's dead. There you go. That's an example of a boss defeated with just the regular gun. All right, so we're getting near the end. This is the hangar, which is just a very crazy level. A lot going on because you got these things that suck. So what I'm gonna want to do is kind of get there and then time this out. And this is tricky because guys can appear behind you. So anyway, name of the game here is, even if things are going to shit a little bit, don't panic. Just keep moving forward, slowly but surely. And just keep firing as often as you can. Alright, we got these little spike things. You don't want to walk into those. So you have to destroy them. And then these have patterns. They're pretty easy to figure out. Just, like I said, take your time and watch carefully. Okay, we're going to use that little mine cart to get that so we can be invincible for a little bit. And we're going to jump on this mine cart. You want to duck. You want to stay on this thing. Okay. Duck. And you want to jump up here. Okay. we'll get our machine gun. Now you want to be careful and jump across this, because if you miss that jump, you're going to go down to the bottom, and you don't want to go down to the bottom. Because those down there, those spike things, they have the most erratic patterns in that section, and they're very hard to avoid death. So stick up to the top. Alright. Gonna have a couple of the little things here where it's pretty easy to figure out the little pattern. It's just back and forth. Okay, we're gonna shoot this and move through. Now we got some turret guys that are gonna try to trip us up. Okay. Just time your jumps, be careful. Alright, we're coming up on the boss. This is actually a really easy boss. So once the bullets happen here, you just kind of jump over. Now I would aim back and shoot those guys. Don't do what I did. But just avoid the fire, and then you just keep firing on it and you're good. So this is the last stage. This is the alien's lair. Okay. We've already got the machine gun, so we didn't lose anything there. Okay. So the best spot to be is just down here, just shooting diagonally. And you want to get rid of these shrimp-looking bastards as quickly as possible, because they don't follow you too much, but they follow you just enough to where it can make your life hell. Alright, that is defeated. We're going to keep moving forward. We got these mouth things that they shoot out those little spark-looking, I don't know what you'd call them, but they are not fun, so shoot them as soon as you see them. Okay, you're gonna want to shoot that, because that's your spread gun. So if you lost the spread gun and you got to this point, you definitely want to keep it as long as possible, because it's able to help you do tons of damage. As you can see, just do little strafe runs and bust these things up. Alright, I'm going to take the bottom route. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would take the top route and just kind of strafe back and forth shooting. Because there's a jump here that might make you a little uncomfortable. These two jumps. But now you're going to want to go back and forth here. Got another life. Okay, we got face huggers. These little bastards have a lot bigger hitboxes than they seem. And they can drop down from the ceiling and stuff. They're not fun. Okay, you're going to want to hammer as fast as you can on the heart here. And boom. That was Contra. Now, I went through a lot of stuff really quickly and unloaded a lot of shit. So if you need to, stop the video, go back to a certain point, watch what I was doing. If you have any questions, because I know I went through things a little quickly and was just talking about shit so fast that you might not have picked up on it, I don't know. But if that's the problem, just write a comment, ask me a question, I'll answer it to the best of my ability and help you out. But anyway, that is Contra. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who subscribed. It's crazy that there's already like, I don't know, 335 of you, which is just fantastic. And I like hearing from you guys, so feel free to say whatever you want in the comments, and I'll get back to you. But anyway, just wanted to say thank you, and hopefully we'll get some more of these videos out, maybe when we hit 400. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.